So Reinhard appears. Is he gonna fight Sirius? Oh my god, I'm so hyped that! Is he gonna fight her? He's like, what's that crazy woman doing up there? Yeah, come on, let's go! Oh my god, this looks badass. Reinhard comes in, he's like, I got this, bro, I got this. Reinhard though, he's like, yeah, I got this. Like, and it immediately she immediately makes them lose her power too, yeah. Maybe he can defeat her. Reinhard is so imbi, he can probably defeat her anyway. He's probably immune to it. She's just like, well, are you like the Saint Sword or something? Oh yeah, she knows who he is. Yeah, he's like, oh, you're famous. Yeah, I killed your mom. She's like, I was want to kill your mom or something. Yeah, grandmommy. Yeah, don't talk to her. Her powers are weird. But okay, so Reinhard is owner? No, she got her powers though. This is crazy. Reinhard is going in and not fighting her in the sky. What's happening? Yeah, Shubarashi! Yeah, she just likes it. Oh, Shubarashi, Reinhard-san! Zero time. Hello everyone, time for Zero, episode 2 and 3, or episode 2 together. Amazing episode. This episode is really, really good. It has constant action, it's a lot of mystery, right? So I really love the guys. And I said immediately, I talk about it more in the video as well, with the reaction part, but I am trying out a little new style here with Zero particularly. I think it fits Zero much more, right? So I really want to hear your comment about that, so leave it below so on. Which I am, like I did last week, I'm gonna watch the video, right? And we have a timer on and everything, but I will pause and say, oh, this is an interesting death scene, or I have a theory here, right? And I will try to bring up my theory and so on during each part. I will pause it and be like, okay, this interesting scene here, or look behind her that thing, or those are twins or whatever, right? So the reaction will be even longer, I know, but I hope people like that because it's Zero, right? So that's also why I'm doing it, because I wouldn't do it for an anime that I don't care that much about, you know what I mean? An anime that I feel like, it's a good anime, but you know. So I feel this is a good fitting for this kind of style. I think so at least. My theory is that this fits more for the Zero, right? Much more theories, interesting, you know, dialogue, different bits, right? So I think it's gonna be good for this anime. But of course, everyone hates it. I have to stop doing it, and I'm just making a normal reaction is do the full timer thing, because you know I'm thinking I do a review part in the end, right? So we're gonna have a longer reaction with breaks. I did the same thing with Nier a little bit, and I think that worked also really good with Nier, because in Nier I kept, you know, referring to the video game, right, and talking about difference between the video game and the anime, right, and I explained different like plot holes or things they didn't, you know, things they jumped over or whatever. So I think that worked really well there, focusing more on like explaining the different puzzle bits between the game and the anime. So I really would like to hear you guys' opinion about it. But anyways, let's check out the episode out. 2, 1, and go. So I did the opening reaction dance, mentioned on the video, right? It's gonna be the first one, but yeah. Subaru of course wake ups, very short save point, right? He's remembering how he died, of course. We all saw that last episode. Yes. Super annoying girl is there. Super annoying! Get away from me, you witch! It's clearly her fault somehow. But yeah, this is like his quick time. Put the volume a bit here, it's very low volume. Yeah, he's like, oh shit, I'm back where I died basically. Yeah, this is definitely the first time he's... Yeah, so it's gonna be pretty annoying. Gotta use Beko somehow though. Clearly gotta use Beko somehow. He's like, yeah, Beko is good. I got my little Beko with me. She can do something, right? Yeah, so but this is clearly a super short checkpoint here. It's obviously yeah, very important there. Super short checkpoint. So talk about it in the last review, right? But I feel Emelia is like, yeah, Onegai be oh, someone is Emelia calling me. Yeah, it's so bothering me. Don't call me now. He's like, don't call me right now. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, she's very explosive. Explosive elf girl is all like. I was gonna do a Mega Man joke. Jesus Christ, I ruined a Mega Man joke to the phone call. Here comes the opening, guys. So I already moved. Yeah, so we can watch it again, of course, but I already did like an opening video, right? I'm doing, you know, separately. So I'll have, you know, it's like, yeah, but I can spend like 20 minutes talking about an opening, right? So yeah, so I'll make it separately. But first of all, course, opening again, right? We see all the characters, the different good guys, but it's very shonen. It's shonen! It's shonen now, baby! Yeah, it's like this opening is like it turned into a shonen anime. It's like a nerd opening. So all the characters are like, let's fight! And everything, the power-ups, and like, this opening is seriously like a Bleach or a Naruto opening. They changed changed genre this opening, yeah. So let me see, blue hair girl and so on. So what I mean for this in here, right? After they, you see the bad guys, the twins and so on. This in here, yeah. This in here. And they're all like staring at each other, like 20 characters, like, yeah, you're gonna go down! They start fighting, so. It's exactly a shonen opening. It's shonen now, come on. Also, those are twins there. Yeah. One of the scenes are clearly two people. It was one of the four. I wonder what's that. But I think they have the same power from that. And then obviously he's gonna kidnap Beko. Yeah, I could say Emelia there. Yeah, like the last frame or the last scene is clear, like Emelia kidnapped. But I already seen that in the trailers, right? Oh, he's gonna go into the tower immediately. Yeah, he finds the kid crying here, of course. I feel Subaru will die for this thing. Subaru probably is killed by Sirius. Yeah, so he's gonna save the kid. Okay. Let's take a break here, guys. So like I said, right, I want to try to do a new format for Zero because I love Zero so much. So I really want you guys to comment below, right? So this is like my new format. It's gonna be that I'm gonna take breaks. I've done animes before too, of course. Like every now and then, when it's like really important, like I need. I took breaks too, if it's like a super big scene. But anyway, sorry for a long intro, but when I say it, I think of course Subaru will die here. Yeah, I paused there because I feel like Subaru will have no way of surviving it, right? His plan clearly is here. Okay, I'm gonna go to the tower, save the kid, and then maybe she can't like drop the kid or whatever. But I'm guessing that she's gonna kill Subaru here, right? So he's gonna probably get back immediately again. And what's important here, I think, to understand, right? Because we mentioned earlier in the video, right? Is that this is a very unique case actually so far in the whole anime, because of course the incredibly short checkpoint, right? This is a very desperate plan. And Subaru, he runs immediately to the kid, touch like fight her or whatever, right? And she will obviously kill him and restart again. So it's a unique case because again, incredibly short checkpoint. But on the same time though, kind of like a video game boss battle, it means you can also replay it, right? Back in the days, like the video games, Nintendo Hard, so speak, right? You had to replay the whole game if you died, you know what I mean? You had to play the whole stage, right? But then you had games getting harder and harder, and you start having, checkpoints everywhere, right? And the advantage to that is that you can replay a boss fight, bam, 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 like that, right? For example, in, I don't know, Bayonetta or whatever. You die, you replay the boss, But that's what Subaru can do here, I guess. He can, like, replay. He probably will die here quite quickly and then replay, you know what I mean? So I think this can be an interesting case here where Subaru is gonna die more frequently, I think, and ever before, actually. But because he's so short, the advantage is basically he can replay the boss fight over and over again, right, without having to redo the stage, you know what I mean? He has to jump over the 10 Medusa heads or whatever. He gets to the Dracula fight over and over again without having to do all the, the leveling 1, 2, 3, 4 stages, right? So the interesting deficit, I think. But yeah, so they're gonna start screaming, right? And the kid was trying so on. Dashabu, yeah, Dashabu. But like I said, I think there's no way he can survive this thing. Oh wait, he's already being controlled by her? No, but yeah, oh yeah, okay, I see. The kid is afraid. See, her powers is his pistol, yeah, exactly. Her powers are clear that she connects people, right? So now she's obviously standing behind him. Oh, he's dead, man. Subaru, he's like, Anata! Subaru is so dead! I call it, guys. Obviously, Subaru will die here. Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah. But I call it. Subaru's gonna fail and he will die immediately. She hangs him. This might be the most... this might actually be the most brutal death so far in this in Zero. At least animated. I know the rabbit scene is gonna be terrible, but then animate the whole rabbit scene. Yeah, this actually might be the most brutal death here. It's very dark. Streaming. Oh, holy shit! Oh my god, yeah. This is probably the most brutal death so far in the anime. Like, seriously. The other ones be more emotional. Like Rem dying or whatever. The Rem scene and so on. But from like a very short death scene. A very short death scene, yeah, this is probably the worst one. Yeah, but I think that she obviously connects them with their powers, and then, you know, yeah, she obviously, so the kid was afraid, he also got afraid and so on. The kid was puking, she puked and so on. Yeah, that's clearly her powers, right? She clearly makes you feel the same thing, so. Oh. Now Subaru is all. Yeah, Subaru's all afraid too, man. Nice back. See? This is what I made earlier, right? Yeah. And Beko was all like, yeah, that's right. So this is what I mentioned. So like I said, right? I feel this here is gonna be a big difference. That's what I said earlier, a few minutes ago, right? Just how we see now he dies, as predicted, right? He dies, and he made his bet because, I mean, he basically died, right? So I mentioned earlier, so I keep saying it, but it's like I mentioned earlier, right? This is kind of what I meant, right? It's much more like a video game boss battle, right? Where he dies, then he goes back like 5 minutes earlier. You know what I mean? He goes back basically like outside the house. Yeah, it's like, oh, you're there again, right? So obviously much harder, but there's also an advantage. He can go and fight her immediately if he wants to. He can go and fight her in like a minute right there. So it's definitely fits more like a modern like boss fight, right? But that's the most brutal. That was seriously probably the most visually most brutal death scene I think I've seen this year actually. But I think that our worst death scene, I mean like episode 15, right, comes back to mind of course, or worse. But that's a longer, more emotional death scene. I think this here was more like visually it was very, very brutal. Yeah, the whole like getting hanged and like the blood coming with guys and so on. But anyway, the problem is that I guess you can't really save the kid because the kid makes you yeah, because when you enter the room, right? Yeah, he's like the kid makes you feel afraid and you know all the stuff. Oh, you get Reinhard. Reinhard! Oh! Solution! Get the redhead guy! Yeah, the Imba guy! Solution to every my problems with Reinhard! Like, I love that. That's good. With Reinhard, he can probably solo her. Yeah, it's like, he's probably immune or something. Yeah, very good. I like it. I like the Subaru. He's like, where is Reinhard when I need him? He's super annoying, but very competent when it comes to fighting stuff. But aren't they standing almost at the place now anyway? So he tried to find Reinhard, right? And how he meets up with this guy said that it's basically where he died anyway, so. Oh, he's. But it is true he can talk to Reinhard, so. He got a little. Okay, so they're gonna try to like. Yeah. But exactly, but she's. That's what I was saying. But isn't she there already? Yeah, she's like, I feel this is a kind of bad plan because, I don't know. But maybe Reinhardt is too late. He's already being controlled. But he did send out like a flare basically. So maybe Reinhardt will pop in here though. Maybe it will work. And maybe he's immune to her magic or something. And maybe Reinhardt can't be controlled. But interesting now though, Subaru is managing to like stay out of it. Well, at least temporarily still, okay. Huh. Gomene, she's doing the same thing last time, so yeah. Okay, interesting that he could like be he wasn't immune to it, but he could at least somehow fight it for a minute or so. So you can probably use fighter if you have I don't know enough mental strength or whatever. Yeah, you can probably ignore her. I still like my plan of bringing the music girl, bringing Liliana and playing up music to distract people from her. Yeah, I still like my plan. Bring the little musician girl. Oh, he's here? Oh my god. It's gonna be legit. Oh my god. What's in this shit? Oh, this feels crazy. So Reinhard appears. He's gonna fight Shubarashi! She just likes it. Oh, Shubarashi, Reinhard-san. You're so amazing. Yeah, she's loving it. And then what? No, he saves the kid at the same time? What's happening to Dina actually? Who is Dina? Okay, then I won I guess. But there's some trick up here. So the opposite some trick up here, right? Yeah. But everyone seems to still be possessed by her though. That's a massive problem. Yeah. Oh, she stands up and she's fine, yeah. It's like all her bones broke, but she stood a better way. But I mean, she's probably like an undead version of Emelia's aunt or something. So she's like, ah, whatever, my bones broke. Yeah, like it's mad at me. But clearly, everyone else is obviously controlled by her around them. Reinhard though seems to be immune to her powers completely, but he got like every goddamn power ever, so he's just like whatever. You know what? Actually, maybe what if she kills her? Maybe whatever she wants. She's like, if you ever played Salem, yeah, maybe she wants to die. Maybe you can't kill her. Like if you, yeah, maybe, yeah, but if you kill her, maybe you die yourself something. Yeah, so he kills her, of course. But then maybe he becomes evil or something. Then he's probably, and everyone dies. Yeah, everyone else dies, and also Subaru. And then Subaru dies too, because she connected with herself, right? Yeah. So, even if the action did work, it was the best plan ever! Subaru was like, no! That was the best plan ever, though! Subaru, that plan was so good! That plan was so good, though! It was such a good plan that it didn't work! It did make her die! It's just that she could, of course, do like a hidden plan in narrative. She's hid that. She's like, haha, I connected with the main character. That plan didn't work though, yeah. That plan did work. You can get Reinhard to kill her, but then she also kills everyone else anyway. But she still dies, I guess. Yeah, but I still think she died, right? I still think that Reinhard still got her, right? You know what I mean? Like, first I thought that she might be possessive something, maybe, but I felt like he managed to win that, so big. But of course, she kills off Subaru, and then obviously then that rewrites it. But if Subaru had left then, if Subaru had not gone there, what would happen, I guess, would be that she would have died, and the people around her would have died, but not Subaru. So then the time actually would have passed, continued. Yeah, then they actually would have kept going, right? But that was interesting. But, I like it. But I mean, he can actually do that thing, you know. It's like a pretty terrible plan, though. Obviously, the video. But what if he actually what if he just explains to Reinhard that you have to kill her when she's alone? Yeah, so now she just keeps going to Beko here. That's right. Keeps getting some Beko advice. That's right, I'm the best. Yeah, love us some Beko. But what if he just kills her by herself, right? Reinhard is so incredible. What if he just flies with her and takes her out of the village, takes her out to some outskirt where no one lives, right? Out in the woods, then he kills her, yeah. What if he just does this thing to her, but again, out in the forest? Wouldn't that just not kill anyone? Honestly, I think that should be is the right to do. You can basically fly with her and be like, I'll kill you over here, then. Yeah, I don't really see the problem, honestly, as long as he moves her from the city. But Beko... Oh, Reinhard's an idiot. I like how Beko is like, but Reinhard is a moron, so that probably would never work because he's as strong as ever, but also kind of stupid. Like that's true. Yeah, he's kind of dumb. Yeah, basically, he's so stupid to fix that. Probably though, he's too effective. But this is a big difference though. Let's take a pause here. I think there's an interesting difference here though. This bit here compared to previous bits, right, of Zero, and that is that now of course she got Beko with him, right, little Byakuyo, and now he, her and Subaru kind of talk about the stuff. So I think in this here it's kind of nice, just honestly, just seeing Subaru be able to be like, oh Beko, I'm trying with Reinhardt and it's failing, and it's nice for him that he's kind of like, he used to be kind of trial and error by himself, right, and now Subaru got Beko with him so he can talk to her and so on. It's just kind of nice. Doesn't mean that it's necessarily super easier. She gives some advice though, obviously. But even if she didn't give that much advice, it's kind of nice. If you saw it earlier, right, with obviously the Witch 2 has been. Someone finally knows the truth. It's kind of nice. Even Roosevelt going cray over it. He was kind of like, oh, it actually is somewhat nice that someone kind of knows happening. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, actually, I kind of like it, yeah. So, but overall, I like to see here that Beko now is like, oh, we can talk about this stuff on the sideline. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice for his, I got a companion in my time traveling thing. Yeah, but he's cute. You got a friend now. He can talk to her. Yeah, it's like, With Nikita and so on. Yeah, a little bit like that. But with Nikita, it's more like, oh, I can just talk to her generally. Yeah, it's like, oh, it's nice. But now this is more like an actual, more useful conversation here. Yeah, with Beko here. It's more okay. Yeah, you don't feel serious about it. Subaru-chan. Okay, so they're back where it happens. This is like the bridge. But haven't they had like a long conversation now? Honestly, it's kind of like haven't they already happened now? Because they went over and talked for a bit. Oh, Emelia's there too now? He's like, no, Emelia, you shouldn't be here now. This is when everyone dies. Yeah, you clearly be lying to me. He's like, yeah. To protect you. Oh no, Emelia's gonna die now probably, yeah. Emelia is like, oh yeah, you two are clearly conspiring. It's like, yeah, what are you doing, guys? It's like, yeah, I don't know about that. Well, I mean, they're clearly at the bridge next to this forum where everyone dies, right, the plaza. Yeah, so. But I liked how Emelia now, though, not only does she have more resolve, obviously, but I also like that Emelia is more, she understands what's happening. Yeah, even if she doesn't know, obviously, the time traveling, she's clearly aware that Subaru is doing something, and yeah, she's like, no, you should tell me the truth and all that stuff, yeah. So I think it's a good to see her growing as a person, right? She knows that you're trying to protect me and so on. You're doing something stupid behind my back or whatever, you know what I mean? Yeah, so I like that. Shows that Emelia is learning and so on. Character development for her sake. Yeah, I also want to protect you. Oh, this is cute. She's like, what about me, Subaru-chan? I want to protect you. Yeah. But the timeline, though, I think the problem here, as mentioned earlier, right, is of course the incredible short checkpoints, right? Because that was a great scene from the media. I love this scene. That was a really good scene. But obviously her doing a grand speech right now isn't the best time for it. Because basically it's like, well, yeah, no, we're gonna die now during that speech because, yeah, exactly, that was too late, right? This is what I said last week. Can't you use like a snapper with ice? This is what I said last episode. What if you mean it's like ice over here? Ice coming out immediately just shoots like an ice ball in her mouth, you can talk, yeah. Yeah. That's what I said last episode. What if you immediately like, mute her with ice magic in her mouth so you can't talk? What are they controlled? Yeah, really controlled by her. Her powers are kind of weird, yeah. Yeah, they're surrounded by the villagers. Can these like fly? Well, I guess she's fine somehow. Yeah. Oh, she hates her? But it is something. It's her mom or something. Or her aunt, yeah. Obviously, Emelia and her are related, yeah. But she said, that's my daughter, right? Or probably, I think it's her aunt, yeah. So, I think it's her aunt that died in her flashback, right? I think it's like her, zombie version of Emelia, you know what I mean? But yeah, she really snapped now when Emelia appeared. She really snapped! But I keep saying it, she is Emelia's aunt or mother, yeah, clearly. And now she really couldn't handle Emelia getting close to her, no. That made her snap completely. But actually, maybe it's a good thing, right? Because maybe now she won't kill anyone. Because she's like losing her, she stopped using her chain power. Because she was like, let's go and fight me, woman, yeah. See, and Emelia's like, yeah, I think I know you somehow. Oh, yeah, Emelia froze everyone's legs. Nice. Yeah, she froze them stuck in the... Okay, but this is good, yeah. She's just like, screw you, right? But I mean, they have to be related. There's no way they aren't. Well, this is good. This is the trailer, basically. Yeah, this was in the trailer. No, Emelia is like, let's go then, woman! Yeah, oh, this is good. No, they was yeah, this is... But I've never seen Emelia be like, oh, I'm gonna fight you! Yeah, I like it. See, it's calling, it's Shona now. Emilia is like, getting, you see? Emilia is like, ha! I had an ice blade behind you, woman! See? This is like Emilia, it's turned that narrative of Bleach now. Emilia's like, this is my bad guy! See? We've never seen Emelia being so serious before. Yeah, now she's got. I got this ice spear or something. I got a hidden weapon behind you. I said earlier, it's shonen anime now. It's shonen now. It's just 100% shonen now. Emilia literally is like, "Bad guy." Like, what is this thing? Now they're having a badass martial art fight instead. It stopped being this like mysterious. Yeah, now it's like no. We have shonen fighting here. It was Beko flat with him. Yeah, Beko is my little ride here. So, oh, the kid's up there. But the kid always mentioned a woman, right? Like his friend or something. He always mentioned this Diana or Diana. See? Like Emelia now is like super serious. But I never seen her fight this before. It's just fun, man. And she just keeps screaming at her. But now then. She blasted like a wave or something. Oh, she's losing her mind clearly, but more than before. See, if we call her okay, I mean the episode's over here, so we talk about the review part even more. But she called Emelia like cat stealer, man stealer, whatever. So yeah, but I want to be a cool woman. That is basically how the trailer is. Yeah, the end of the trailer basically this it, right? But she clearly knows her because she's like, oh, you stole from me, right? Yeah. It's very personal for her, you know what I mean? It's very personal for her, clearly. Yeah, this is... Oh, there's the girl. So I'm saying that. Yeah, where's the girl? You're saying that. Where's the girl, exactly? Dana! I said it earlier. Yeah, exactly. The blonde girl. I called it. So as I said earlier, yeah. There was some kind of... Exactly. He kept mentioning his friend, right? Nomida dies. Maybe. I don't know, but the trailer really picks her up, so... Maybe she did die now, I don't know. But Subaru probably will die then, so... No, yeah, this is the trailer, exactly. So the trailer clearly spoiled it, because the trailer also shot this in, exactly. He's gonna come and pick her up, exactly. This is what I expected. Yeah. This is how the trailer ended, so... That he's kidnapping Emelia, right? But is this the main plot then? I mean, this is gonna be the timeline going forward. Because I think the Emelia will always be kidnapped. Yeah, Emelia getting kidnapped, I feel is probably always gonna happen. Because clearly the opening, they're fighting on this tower, right, to save her. Yeah, so Regulus, I think Regulus will always kidnap her. Okay, so I haven't seen the ending yet, so let's watch the ending, course. If there's an ending episode. Yeah, here we go, the ending. Okay, so let's watch the ending, course, too then. So what I mean, right, is that, yeah, I think that the Regulus will always kidnap her, like I said, right? So this feel that this is the main plot, the main talent they're calling now. And they won't actually go back. Okay, so she's dancing here on the Venice. Yeah. Emelia Tan. Yeah, now the forum gets dark again. Oh, the flower gets all bleeding. Oh my god, the flowers are blood. Yeah, the blood flower. And everyone dies, of course. All the guards are dying, so on. We see the monster in the opening as well. Yeah, it's a kind of dragon in the opening. Here comes the Sirius dancing here in the... Yeah, she's all happy dancing there in the forum. That's Regulus. So the twins are probably coming in soon then. Oh no, the new... the one with the wings in the trailer. Oh yeah, the twins are. The twins. They had two of them. And then obviously Imba Reinhard. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Imba Reinhard. And then Subaru dies again. Right, Subaru died in the ending. What a surprise. Yeah, I never had seen that before. Okay, now it's gonna lift up though by... So Reinhard is a lot shown here in the ending. And then there's the cat there, but... Yeah, but Reinhard had like more than one scene in the ending, so he's gonna be important clearly. I mean, we just saw it fight, I guess, but still, yeah, like he's gonna be... Yeah, Reinhard had a lot of screen time in that ending. Okay, so let's review it. One reason why they do it in the past is because... You know, people put you in these like mashup reactions or whatever, and that's fun too. But I feel I don't care about it right now, honestly. No, I feel I don't care anymore. It's just like these mashups. One reason this is side note, but one is like the mashup reactions. I feel it's getting worse and worse. Right? It's something that was pretty fun, and I had my own mashup channel back in the days, right? I mean, with a lot of friends and so on. But now I feel there's so many people doing this stuff, and it's just like the quality of those messages are so boring because people just take whoever they upload and they mix them with like English and people speaking like Spanish or speaking Brazilian or whatever, and nothing makes sense anymore. I don't know, so I don't care too much about that. And obviously, it's like 1 out of 10 of those channels actually ask for permission and so on, so who cares? But that's one reason why I put it out there. But anyway, the episode, great. Better than last episode, I suppose, arguably. This episode was a very more comedic, right? Allow Reinhard own her. That's a really great scene. They all die anyway. But I keep thinking though, like, couldn't they just like maybe convince him to fight somewhere else? Or I know, terrible idea. But what if Subaru did the exact same thing, and that he just didn't go to the plaza, right? Then she would have died, and well, some of the random people die, but I know, not very heroic. But I'm just saying that he could actually probably kill her by just not going there himself. And then whoever is close to her might die, but again, tell Reinhard to try to move her away from it, and see how it works, right? He probably won't listen, but still, I think you should have tried that one more time. Honestly, just do the Reinhard thing and then slightly. Yeah, I think actually it was kind of stupid to do Reinhard different alter, because he could probably, I keep saying it, he could probably like just alter it slightly to make Reinhard not kill the people around him or something. Or maybe a few or whatever it was. I felt like there was options there, honestly. But anyway, love to see him own her. He's still gonna fight later, given the opening as well as all right. Reinhard's gonna be like a badass later on, certainly. And what more happened? Well, the death scene. I talked about earlier, of course, but the death scene was just like, probably the most brutal, visually brutal death scene I think Sirius ever had. Straight up, that scene was just really brutal with the whole hanging thing, right, with the chain. That was like straight up 10 out of 10 brutality, that scene in this anime. Like I said earlier, not the most emotional death scene. Episode 15 is probably the most brutal death, right, with everyone dying and then his head flies off and so on, right? But yeah, this one was much more like visually, like, oh no, like the bleeding, the pressure on the eyes and so on. Certainly. And like I said earlier there with the whole video game, quick continuous, clear is important here, right? Now, I do feel, like I said there, I think this is gonna be the timeline going forward. So Subaru might, of course, die anyway. He probably will die, of course, the rest of the season. But I don't think he necessarily actually will, so to speak, go back to this current checkpoint, because just how the opening is and how the trailer is, alright. Obviously, I'm only, but just having seen all the extra stuff, right? That Emelia gets kidnapped here in the end of the episode. Like I said, they feel like something that I think is gonna happen no matter what. So this seems to me like they're actually gonna be the plotline, right? And even if Subaru will die again, he won't be able to stop this thing from happening. So he probably will die and spawn, further ahead, right? So let's say he dies tomorrow, right? 24 hours later, he will then respawn, somewhere after he got kidnapped. Yeah, I think, I don't know. I just feel that this has been so much presented as like the current. Why do we fight this guy for, right? That I think that how might he actually this will always happen, or this will happen regardless, perhaps. I mean, he obviously did appear and like saved Emelia from the flames, right? So he's always gonna like attack Emelia and kidnap her from there. That also might be the other, I guess, way to look at it. That no matter what happens, so Regulus will kidnap Emelia. He will always appear where she is. No matter where she would go, then he's actually stalking her. Probably. I mean, think about it. He did appear so one, right? Very briefly. Obviously, like accidentally walking into them. So I guess another version. I guess he's actually stalking them, right? He's behind them. That's what I mean. He's actually close to Emelia all the time, probably in this arc, right? Up to this point. So he will kidnap her no matter what. That could also be the way to look at it. That he's actually, just hiding behind the next corner, right? Basically. And then we saw Sirius, of course, getting really crazy over Emelia. So obviously they are probably related. I kept saying that, but yeah, I would be incredibly surprised if they aren't, right? White hair, elf. She really hates Emelia, right? You smell like this. Then she said, called her Dorobo Neko, which is Nami's name in One Piece. Yeah, cat burglar. which is a Japanese saying of either like, oh, you're a thief or something, but also sometimes referred to as romance, right? So she called her kind of like, oh, you're a man stealer in a way as well, which sounded really weird. But again, think about it how, Emelia had her, aunt and so on. Yeah, so I think that just points it again that it's her aunt, right? That's what she called her, Doro Neko, probably, because I think she meant it more like, you stole my man, rather than you're a thief. But even if she's meant a thief, it's like, what would Emilia have stolen from her? You know what I mean? And also, why would she be angry? Be like, oh, you stole my precious, basically, kind of like Golem thing. Oh, you stole my precious. Like, where is it? You know what I mean? So clearly, her and Emilia would have to have a history, right, for her to say that, oh, you stole my precious thing, right? So yeah, like, well, how did that happen? So she has to be her aunt, basically. That we see in the early seasons. I'd be so surprised otherwise, right? I'm very surprised otherwise. But guys, that's a video. Like, subscribe, slap by the right. See you guys, of course, tomorrow with Danmachi and Dan. Obviously, Dan, I like Danmachi. Season 5. I've been for a long time. And Dan is kind of surreal. Dan was very strange. Yeah, that was very weird. Very controversial episode 1, certainly. But it was good. It wasn't bad. And also, I kind of liked that it was Tanner's voice actor. I can't remember his name now. But he did a good voice actor. I think he fit the main character really well. He does those like shonen guys pretty well. Young teenage fighter dudes quite well. So it felt like he had a very good voice for the male main character in Danmachi, certainly. I think it was a good casting. But he doesn't have a great day.